how we moved into the podcast room so all the stuff would quit.
See if it's working.
I knew it was gonna be that.
Remember everything?
Let's see if it's working.
Yep.
Yay! We fixed it.
Can we all just say like affirmations for Joey real quick?
You don't want my
Yeah.
affirmations.
Kiss my affirmation.
So, do you want to? We don't have to hit the music. We could just start the show. It'll make a weird. I'll have to edit it somehow. But anyway, so let's try this from the top. Sorry, everyone, for the little bit of delay. Did it mess up? Hit it?
Oh, did I? I think I touched it.
I think Noah's just being picky.
I need to change the color. It's true. He is a producer.
Cooper's blowing.
Are we
up my
ready?
phone right
Or can we start the
Should
show
put them
correctly this time? From the top. Make it drop.
That's some.
now.
All right, let's start this show all over. Do a little rewind. And it's Thursday night. I was gonna. This light? Is it too much? We can just turn it off.
You should do some story.
Yeah.
There we go. Anyway, so everything looks okay. We're all good. People can hear us now.
Yep.
Okay. Welcome to the show. This is Pod Bless Podcast. We're just a few dads who like to get together, share a little bit about our faith, and a lot bit more about tickling your funny bone. I'm one of your hosts, Josh Williams.
I'm Brett Dickman.
I'm Colin McCauley.
And welcome again to the show. How's your guys' week been? A bless or a mess?
Been a busy mess.
Busy mess.
Busy mess.
A bloody mess.
You want to
mate.
go into it deeper?
Yeah, sure. We've had baseball Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. There's a truck out there.
I was going to say, I hear
We have it
noises
Friday, then we have softball after baseball, and we have baseball Saturday, and probably on Sunday. So
Gosh.
again. That's stupid.
When does Cooper start driving?
no, I hope not. I can't afford a car. I've been looking to buy I want to keep my truck, but I've been looking to buy like a SUV since when we have the baby in there, I eat the dashboard because my truck's not as big as.
Oh, yeah, you got to scoot up.
Yeah. So, but they want too much money
Yeah, they are expensive.
for like
Telling you, minivan life's hard to switch to, but once you do, it's pretty nice.
It's pretty much what the Highlander
for like a
is.
20 grand. Like that's all I want is a small. Like I just want a small SUV that'll fit everybody. They're like, oh, your payment's gonna be $450 a month. I'm like, no, it's not. I don't even know how that is possible. My credit is outstanding.
I can go into that because we were on spring break last week, right? That's why we didn't have the show and all that stuff. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure that the comments and all that stuff. So, we went to Florida and we're doing the whole Disney thing and all that stuff. Well, we get to the Orlando airport and we're like, we're just going to rent a car. Well, guess what? No, you're not. Because we did the Dave Ramsey thing. So we canceled all of our credit lines because we didn't need them. And it was like, oh, you have to have a line of credit before you can rent a car at the airport because they don't want anybody. You can't pay cash.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could just drive off with their car.
Yeah, because they're like, because you could take the car and just go to Mexico.
Yeah.
Right.
And then it's done. So we had to, on a Friday evening, I think that was when we left, wasn't it? Saturday, Friday?
Wait, you guys didn't like order a car ahead of time?
Yes, we did.
Oh.
But you have to put a credit card on file.
Yeah. And we didn't have a credit card because we
Don't
don't
have
do
a
So
that.
you didn't order one ahead of time?
No, we did. That's the thing. I don't know. She
They
put
paid,
it in.
They paid for it.
She had
You
it
paid for
reserved.
when you get there.
I know, but usually when you do it online, they make you put a credit card in.
Dude, listen. So they wanted to do a background or a credit card check, like to check our credit or whatever. And it's like, we have the money. Like, I just want to give you money. You give me car. Give you money. Give me car. Nope, they won't do that. So we had to unfreeze our credit so that we could open up a credit card. Luckily, through our bank, they were all the time trying to get us to get a credit card. We're
Yeah.
like, no. So that was in file of pre-approved.
Right.
Got that approved, used that card, and it costed an arm and leg. But yeah, we got a nice little Nissan Kicks.
Oh, yeah.
It was a cute little car, but the kids were all crammed in the back seat
Did you
together.
fit in that?
Yeah, we fit. But it was really cool because it had the Apple CarPlay, which I've never been used to, and it was like super handy and helpful.
It's a game changer.
But dude, that
Apple
was just
CarPlay's a game
that was just one of the first problems, besides the kid throwing up on the plane as we landed in Orlando.
Oh, one of your kids did?
Yeah, Cece.
Oh.
She had the stomach bug before we left and was still getting over it. And then we go to land and shaking all up. And she goes, Dad, I'm going to puke. I'm going to puke. Spewed through her fingers. I grabbed a little baggie.
I was going to say, did you get the barf bag?
Well, like I showed her, I was like, if you start to get sick, here's a bag. You grab this and you puke into it. She goes, okay. I brought grocery bags. We put toilet paper or like paper towel in them just so that it would soak it up. If we, hey, emergency. I had 3 bags prepared. 1 in her bag, 2 in my bag. But I was ready. We're landing, and she's
Not
like,
ready enough.
Dad. And I'm like, where did it go? Where's the bag? Where's the... Had my hoodie on that I wear all the time as a blanket on her. Threw up all over it.
Nice.
But it wasn't horrible because I caught the last half in the little throw-up bag, little plastic one, the tiniest one they have, apparently. She caught all the rest of it. I wadded up the shirt she threw up on. We're like, okay, let's go off the plane. Nobody even heard it. It didn't stink, so nobody smelled it. It was just like,
It's good it was at the end.
Yes.
Flight, yeah.
Oh, yeah. And so we're walking off the plane, and as we're walking off the plane, I look to my left, and in the floor is the yellowest of baby poops in the floor of the plane.
Oh, nice.
In the seats. And I was like, that's too much for a baby. A grown adult pooped on that plane in the floor.
Ugh.
And so as we were coming off, there was a cleaning crew like waiting at the front door going, ugh. So when I was like, oh, my kid got motion sickness, and here's the baggie, because they had a garbage bag, and they were like, it's whatever. Like they didn't care because they were like, yeah, you know, there's somebody pooped everywhere on rows G and 7.
Speaking of poop, apparently my son today pooped through his car seat. All the way, like completely through all of what he's wearing, all through the car seat. So we were taking that apart.
And you didn't
today.
even know.
Oh, Courtney, she FaceTimed me at work, and he was just sitting there like smiling. I have a picture.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. He's just like got the biggest smile on his face, just puddle of poop.
Yeah. And he's 17, right?
Yeah. Look.
Just happy. That little Macaulay smile.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny. Yeah, our adventures over there, they got out of hand. But it was a good time. We still had fun. Ben got the stomach bug. And so I had to stay in the hotel room with him while they went to Magic Kingdom for the first day. And then
Lucky
you.
I felt so bad. I slept and didn't have anybody bother me. And we ended up getting an upgrade room too. So we had like a whole separate, he was in the living room and I was in the back bedroom. Like it was great.
They got that credit card and really went wild.
This is why we can't have credit cards.
We went from 0 debt to like all the debt.
We won.
We
won.
We stayed in Cinderella's palace, castle, whatever it is.
Yeah, it was a good time. But like I said, Ben got sick that first night. But through the trip, I got to go visit Ninjas or Butterfly Studio, the podcast that's out there. It's just like our show, you know, just
so
way
jealous.
better. Yeah. I didn't get to meet the guys though, so don't feel bad. We should all make a trip down to we could like plan a trip to visit them.
Yeah.
It'd be
I
dope.
think we're going to Disney next year.
Next year?
I think either next year or year after that.
Well, if you're at Disney, it's about an hour and 20 minutes away.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Because we're probably going to drive.
Because I was going to drive down by myself and actually meet the guys, but by the time I got back, they would have been checked out of the hotel, and then it would have been like paid for parking again and all this other stuff. And I was like, it's not a financial decision I want to make. So we took the whole family down, but it was fun. It was cool. I wish I got to meet the guys. They gave me some merch, Ninjas or Butterflies hat and the shirt that I'm wearing. I know you can't see it because it's camouflage, but so yeah. All in all, Legoland, super trashy, but like it's great for kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I just kept pointing it out to myself, like this is the trashiest resort I've ever been to. But Legos everywhere you go, just like kids
Stepping on them. Yeah.
Dude, I was so shocked how many kids were just walking on Legos everywhere they went.
They're just making their dads look like wusses.
Oh man, it was nuts.
They're Nerf Legos.
Like this is my nightmare. But like every elevator talked to you. So like we were in the pirate side of the hotel. So every time you got on the elevator, it's like, heave, ho, now don't take me treasure with you. And like, yeah, there's just giant Lego statues making noises like one was asleep. So every time you went by it was snoring real loud. And they had like a disco elevator on the other side where you got in. I was like, Disco Inferno or Disco Fever. Found out Edie, our 4-year-old, who's going to be 5, hates roller coasters.
The Tower of Terror really got
No,
it.
they took her on.
Edie.
We took Edie.
I thought you said
her.
Cece.
We took her. I did say it by accident. We took her on the Guardians of the Galaxy, and she was like, "Is it scary?" I was like, "No, it's not scary. Like, you're gonna be fine."
So much fun though.
And dude, she just went. It didn't make a peep the entire time, and I just had my arm on her, like, "This is fun. Open your eyes." She's like, "No!" It just got all the way through it, and then she goes and cried for a half an hour afterwards. And I kept saying, "Baby, you did it. You're. I'm so proud of you. You got through it. You did it." And she was just like, I said, "Here, we're going to take a picture, clean up." And she goes and smiled in front of the statue out front or whatever. But then every ride after that, if it went more than head high off the ground, she was like, "Nope." Like, I'm not riding it. Or if it did a drop of any sort, she was
That's
like,
it. That's still my favorite picture from Disney World when we went is CC on the Tower of Terror. Just like,
She handled it better than Michael did though.
yeah.
oh, they loved every ride. Ben and Cece, they could ride everything this time. Well, there was some that Cece had to have an adult with her. She's not quite 48 inches or whatever it is, but we've got to ride a lot of rides. We did the Tower of Terror, and Cece, she was a little scared, but she loved it. Ben and them didn't do it because he got sick again. The new Tiana waterlog ride, they loved that. Me and Cece was the only one.
What parks?
We did Magic Kingdom and Epcot.
Okay.
Yeah, that's if I went to Disney again, those are the two that I would do.
Those are the funnest ones, yeah.
I think I would do Epcot and
We didn't do Universal or whatever.
Hollywood.
Hollywood, yeah.
Hollywood
That's a good
was
one.
pretty fun.
Because they got all the Star Wars stuff,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and they have the Tower of Terror.
Yeah.
The Magic Kingdom one was just all like the coolest one there was Tron.
Yeah, we didn't get to do it. We were trying, but we didn't get signed
The
up.
Tron was the coolest ride at Magic
Ben
Kingdom.
wanted
Everything
to
else
ride
was
it.
like
we didn't ride that last time.
You didn't get to?
I did.
I rode it twice.
Yeah.
'Cause
We
we
rode-
had the,
Yeah, I rode it with you
Yeah.
once, and then yeah.
yeah, Cal's like, "Go ride it again." I'm like, "You got it."
One of my favorite rides at the Epcot was the Soarin' one. It's
Yeah.
just like the little
Oh yeah,
You just sit
Fun
in
one,
the-
yeah.
yeah.
it was fun.
Yeah, that reminded me
Like,
of
it wasn't-
the Avatar one.
yeah.
Kinda.
The Avatar one made me sick.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, because you're hunched over.
And you're
Yeah.
just like watching that screen.
It's really rough,
It's
dude.
long.
It
Like
was
it's a long ride. too.
Bumpy, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was one ride that they shut down while we were there, and they evacuated the building, and I was just kind of like,
Pirates of the Caribbean.
"That we actually got to ride that this." Or Kelly and Cece and Edie got to ride it. I didn't
So
ride it.
mad.
We
I
basically
remember
got
waiting.
the-
I was with you.
were you with us?
Yeah,
They
we
came,
did it
well, they
line.
came at the end,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
and that's it. We all met up. It's terrible.
Yeah, it was. I'm not a big Disney person, but they do a good job. It's actually what my segment's all going to be about, talking about all the different stuff.
They're not like a normal like amusement park around here. They're like all the amusement park like Kings Island.
Oh, that's my whole segment. I'll
Okay, go
I'll
ahead.
fill you in on a ton of neat things about that. Let's talk about, before we jump into the ad reads and stuff. Dude, what about this lady on the school bus? That was in Florida, as well as whatever. Like driving across the train tracks as the
And
gates are down,
stopping.
and
Why
couldn't
did
get
she
through because of
stop?
traffic. There was traffic in front of her. She couldn't get
Oh.
around it. So she inched out, and literally it shook the bus, like clipped the back corner. Didn't move the bus. It just went pink. And the kids are on there screaming and videoing it and just crying. And little boys are back there like, "Dude, check it out." And like, she got
Yeah,
arrested.
you were almost dead.
yeah. I don't understand these kids. Well, I guess I do. World Star, whatever. But she got arrested and got bailed out today. And her husband kind of hit a reporter with a broken umbrella. He was trying to cover her so nobody could see her face.
He's holding it right in front of him and walking forward.
Yeah. He ripped it to shreds and just like broke it and folded it up and threw it in the truck.
He's the penguin.
He looked like an old farmer guy. He had a big diesel truck. That was nuts, though.
Yeah.
That was crazy
I
stuff.
think you should drive a bus if you're gonna do that.
Well, I don't know. I mean, she was pretty old, so she'd probably been driving bus for years. Your mom drove bus for a long time.
Mhm.
I could see her doing that.
She, believe it or not, she got like a 25-year safety pin, no accidents
Oh,
or anything.
wow.
Yeah.
Dang.
I was gonna say, I remember somebody hit her.
In the Connor parking lot.
Yeah,
Huh.
and like she was so mad.
Yeah.
Because
you ruined my 25-year pin.
Yeah, because they had to mark it as an accident, and
Yeah.
she was parked.
Yeah,
She was.
Oh.
So-
Well, I just saw a news thing as we were sitting here starting the show of a car crashing into the front of a school bus just today or yesterday. The kids walked across the street and they slowed down, but for whatever reason didn't stop, and so got down to about 5 miles an hour and just went right into the corner of the front of the
dude,
bus.
yesterday when I was driving to get food, and I was on the phone with you, dude just straight up drove off the side of the road on low water.
I remember
It was some like Somali, like he was like a Somali, like
He's fleeing Minnesota.
well,
Not
But
really,
he-
because they're all here. I don't know if you've been
but he
around
was like
Northern
an
Kentucky
an
lately.
Uber driver or something.
Oh, that's funny.
And
Oh
he-
my gosh,
Dude, it was bad because
Yeah.
that part on low water, there's like a foot drop from the road to the gravel.
Colin said he waved at him like,
Yeah,
hey.
I like slowed down because I was on the phone with Josh. I slowed down just to see if he was all right, and he just he was like, "I'm good." I was like, "Oh my gosh, you're going like 50 miles an hour."
When we were getting food one time, and there was a guy, like a Uber Eats guy, and he was Somalian or whatever. He was not American.
He wasn't a redneck.
Yeah. And he went in the drive-through backwards. And then he went out on the road,
Dude,
and was like in the wrong lane.
Well, you've
cut
seen
through
the truck drivers and stuff.
I was gonna
that
say,
crashing and
so-
killing people
that's where I work. I see him like
day.
every day.
I see him out in Hebron all the time.
Yeah.
The
Not,
warehouses.
not trained.
Dude, so we have a semi truck entrance, and then we have like a normal car entrance. And the normal car entrance is very it's very
For
noticeable.
normal cars.
Well, it's like very noticeable which is which because the semi entrance is massive. It's
Yeah.
wide, so they can make big turns and stuff. But it's every single time it's the Somali guys. They always insist on coming in the car entrance, and they tear the crap out of their truck doing it. Because like we put big boulders out because like we have a $30,000 sign that we had to buy to put out front to let everyone know that that's our company.
Yeah.
And within the first 3 months of us being in this
ripped it
building,
out.
they destroyed it.
Yeah. Dude, they used to go down Turkey Creek, the curviest roads in the world, and just get stuck. They would go around a curve and their whole trailer would get stuck partially on the guardrail, partially on the main road. And yeah, I don't know how many times working for the water company that I just drove by and had to stop and be like, "You need help?" And they're like, "I don't, what? Hey,
They
yeah."
always get out in flip flops.
Yeah. And I was just like they just follow their Garmin. They're just following that. And it says, "This is the quickest way." And they're like, "Okay." Having no clue that, they'll never get through
I love
Turkey.
the ones that they'll get out of their truck if they hit something, and they'll come up to us like, What are you doing? And it's like, I'm not the one who wrecked your truck.
I've been watching the guy it's on Facebook Reels, but his name's NGL Josh, but he lives in the Appalachian Mountains.
Okay.
He somehow got a farm out there,
Okay.
and he's been like doing the work himself on the house.
Mhm.
He has no idea what he's doing. So he's
I seen this guy that got it was a dilapidated place and he just started like tearing into it and fixing stuff. Maybe it
he
might
had
be the
the
same
mustache.
guy. I can't remember.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's funny. Isn't it?
Yeah, and he's got like such a long driveway that he was driving his Audi back there and tore it all up to shreds.
Oh, I
and
bet.
I felt like it seems like a nice.
Yeah.
He's young.
But that's like
kid.
anybody else. Like I'll figure it out. And
Yeah.
he's just doing
And
it.
he's trying, and I mean he's
Yeah.
doing it his way.
I got introduced today to, have you guys seen the YouTube channel F Word This House?
No.
Oh, it is so fun. We'll have to watch it
Just
after.
a dude fixing it all the time.
Yeah, it's just like he's a guy. He owns a chocolate company. Like he
Okay.
makes his own chocolate and
All
stuff.
right.
But he does all of his own home repairs. His videos are really funny though.
So he's a fudge guy.
No, chocolate, not fudge.
That's what the F
He's a
stands for.
chocolate.
Is fudge.
He's a chocolate packer.
Technically.
I was gonna check the YouTube. just to make sure. Oh, okay. Matt said, I hear y'all. That's good. Well, before we're already halfway through the episode. Let's jump into a word from our sponsor. Do you have that keyed up? This is a word from our paid sponsors. Give it a listen.
Got a weekend project that's got you praying for patience? Well, bless your heart and your toolbox with a trip to Ideal Supplies, your one-stop shop for all things hardware in the greater Cincinnati area. They deliver concrete, gravel, mulch, lumber, and they even have tools that you didn't even know that you needed, but you should buy them anyways. Been family-owned and operated since 1945. That's before duct tape was even cool. Visit idealky.com or call 859-491-6666. That's Ideal Supplies, where even your half-finished projects feel a little more ideal.
New year, new goals. Lose weight, read the Bible more. Finally fix that weird noise your furnace has been making since Thanksgiving. If one of your New Year's resolutions is to stop pretending the HVAC will fix itself, then you need Rescue Heating and Cooling. Because nothing says fresh start like walking into a warm home that doesn't smell like dust, regret, and last year's bad decision. Rescue Heating and Cooling is the team you call when your furnace quits right as the temperatures drop or when your AC decides to take an early retirement in July. They're fast, honest, and they won't talk to you like you're the one who personally broke the unit, even if you kind of did. So this year, don't carry last year's HVAC problems into the new one. Let Rescue Heating and Cooling rescue your comfort, your house, and possibly your attitude. Rescue Heating and Cooling, new year, same reliable comfort, and way fewer blankets indoors. Visit rhcnky.com or call 859-912-0930.
Ready to get your ear holes blessed? Take it away, Josh.
They're gonna write it.
Is the music playing?
They're gonna
All
write it,
right.
for sure. All of them are.
All right. Yeah, be sure to check out Ideal
row.
Supplies and Rescue Heating and Cooling if you're in the greater Cincinnati area and you need some yard work done. It's the time of the season right now, getting that yard work done. So go hit up Ideal. They've got all your concrete, all your gravel, all your mulch. Are they doing mulch deals again this year?
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, hit them up if you're in the greater Cincinnati area. They can deliver. So give them
They
a
do
holler.
deliver.
They do
Every
deliver.
time on time.
And be sure to check out Rescue Heating and Cooling. They
That's
can
gonna
get
be
your
his
AC
line.
lined out now that
We
we're
deliver.
almost on the last fake spring. We're almost on Woolly Britches winter.
Yeah.
That'll
Every
be the
day
next
the
goal
kids
snap.
keep
I-
asking, can we open the pool? Can we open the pool? I'm like, no.
Open the pool.
Why? You're not gonna swim in that.
Yeah.
They just want it open.
Oh, I don't know, man. Ben got in the ocean while we were down there. It was cold.
Oh my goodness.
So this is my segment. I pieced together a few things from ChatGPT, but it is the different hidden things about Disney you didn't know. Since I just got back from Disney, I did notice a few things of like when we got evacuated from a ride and trying to figure out, I was like, I wonder if somebody died, or I wonder if there was just an injury or a fire, because we did hear an ambulance come after we got kicked out of the ride. All indoors
Old
thing.
people.
So, yeah, you didn't get the option to wait around. It's like, get out of the building.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, I know.
So I looked up a few different things here, and these are a few of the ones that you didn't really know that happens at Disney. One of the number one things, there's a whole secret tunnel system under the park. Did you know that?
Yeah.
All of the trash is sucked underneath the ground. So every garbage can, when you throw something away, once it's full, they suck it through the bottom and shoot up a new bag, and it's disappears. So you don't see it being traveled. There's not a guy with a cart walking it through the park. They suck it underground and dispose of it that way. All of the workers, they don't walk out like, I clocked out. They disappear into a wall, go underground, and you don't see the workers changing shifts. Like, none of the characters overlap with each other. Like, they always have a handler making sure, like, you won't find a cowboy in Space World or whatever it is.
Right.
Like, it's always manicured very well that you're going to see characters.
What about Toy Story? There's going to be a cowboy in Space World.
Well, that's different, okay? But yeah, there's a whole underground system where, like, the workers go, if somebody's injured, they're moved underground, you know, so that it's not public knowledge. Somebody gets drunk or something like that, or belligerent.
I was gonna say they have their own, like they're their own. What is it? Municipality. Like they're their own government.
Yeah. Yeah. Imagine Kings Island being like that, right?
It would probably.
That's
be
our
nice.
local Cincinnati park. No one can officially die at Disney.
Yeah.
If someone is seriously injured, they are reportedly declared dead off property, not inside the park. So that there's
Liability.
no reports of someone dying at the
That's
park.
a good way to evade tax or
The lawsuit?
Lawsuit.
Yeah.
Not tax.
Yeah, so they're always declared dead off.
But
the
there is a
property.
big tax thing that they.
They don't
They-
pay zero taxes.
Well, they can cap their taxes.
Yeah.
Like Disney World caps at a certain amount, and it's been that way since like it was
Since
made.
it started. Yeah. Cinderella's Castle, the big one at Magic Kingdom, it can withstand a hurricane. It's actually made to withstand horrible hurricane weathers.
So if world disaster happens,
We're going to.
We're seeing Cinderella.
No, in like millions of years they discover
That's the only
that's
thing.
the only
standing.
thing left is Cinderella's castle. What are
The-
these people?
The castle isn't just
Where
pretty.
is my
It was
boy?
built to handle Florida hurricanes, designed with forced perspective. It looks taller than it actually is. So they did an optical illusion to make it look like it's this big, huge thing.
Right.
But it's honestly not that tall. So as you're walking through the park, if you've noticed a difference in Disney and other parks, they pump smells into the park. So when you smell popcorn, it's because they're actually pumping that smell around the popcorn.
That's got to be
areas.
great for you.
Let's see what other
Made me buy popcorn.
fresh popcorn smell on Main Street, baked goods near the bakeries. So like the whole concept of I'm hungry.
Yeah.
It's fake
Funnel
smells.
fries.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think Kings Island does that with their. Every time I'm by the funnel cake place, I'm like,
funnel cakes just smell.
I'm getting a funnel cake.
Time out. I had the best food at the zoo that I've ever had last week.
Is it from the food truck?
Yes,
Yeah.
the tacos.
Yeah.
Birria tacos from the zoo.
Yeah,
Where was it parked
So
at?
good.
in their little food court.
Right by the
really?
elephant.
Oh
the
yeah,
new
yeah, because they had
elephant
the
exhibit.
chicken
Yeah,
truck or
yeah, they
whatever
have
for a long
coop.
time.
Yeah.
The Cincinnati Zoo, that is. Number 5,
It's really
real
brown, baby.
alligators live on the property.
Yeah.
So all the bodies of water have real alligators.
Oh yeah. Do you not remember the
2016. Yeah. One of Kelly's good friends took over all of the animal research and stuff like that. She had just taken over when that happened.
Oh,
Or That
really?
happened right after she took over working with all the animals on the properties.
What? Somebody got eaten by an alligator?
a kid? Yeah.
Kid went down to the water and didn't come back.
Yeah.
But he was pronounced dead off property.
Yeah.
This did not happen here.
Yeah.
But yeah, they do go through. See, Disney monitors and removes them ever so often.
So they
but they're
have
there.
Well, and they also now have. Remember when we were there at the Grand Floridian?
Yeah.
They have a Sea-Doo and a fan boat that go around the lake and like patrol the
Just to make
sides, just to make noise to keep them away from the shore.
Yeah. Because there are, like, where we were at, the Grand Floridian, there was a little beach that you could walk out to the
Yeah.
water, but it's like nobody was out there.
Yeah.
Let's see. Cast members are banned from pointing with their finger. I don't know if you knew politicians, how there was a big thing about politicians. I did not sleep with that. Or like they never do straight finger points at you.
Knife
the reason, let's see, Disney employees must
Okay,
use
this way?
2 fingers or a full hand gesture. Why? One finger
I say
pointing
2
is
fingers?
considered rude in some cultures.
In some cultures, that's rude.
Yeah. And I'll tell you, the when we went, there was every culture. Like
Yeah.
I didn't hear English. Every 10 people I went across, I didn't hear English.
Yeah.
It was just like people from everywhere around the world.
It's
It was
a magical
wild.
place, Josh.
It is a
Everybody
magical
wants to go.
Melting. It's the melting pot.
It's Tower of Babel, some would say. The park is insanely clean on purpose and timing. There is a stat Disney user. Let's see. Trash should never be more than 30 steps away. A trash can.
Yeah.
That's why you never see garbage piling up.
It's weird. You would think they would do that with water as well. Because remember that?
Yeah.
That was terrible.
Yeah.
Water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like getting water.
Yeah,
it was
and then
hard
you
to
have to
find.
go into the place, like the restaurants.
Yeah, and
it'd
buy
be-
an $8 water.
Yeah.
Or the
That's
line
on
would be
purpose,
so
too.
far. The line would be so long.
Yeah.
I tell you, the first week in March apparently is the time to go. Brandon Moore, fan of the show, he went with his family the first week of March, and it was like hardly anyone there. It was just getting hot out, so it was still kind of cool most of the days. And he said it was awesome.
People I work with said that Halloween,
Oh, really?
because they do like they dress up and stuff.
Yeah.
But there's
No one there.
walking on rides.
Yeah. Well, that's like we went through spring break, so it was super crowded, but it wasn't like overly bad because we already knew how to get places and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, Walt Disney, he wanted an experimental city, and he started it with Epcot. Epcot was supposed to be a real city that people lived in and experienced all the inventions that he wanted to see. Tomorrowland.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was all like a legitimate, he wanted that to be a city, but then he died.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, we're not going to do that. Like that was his dream.
That was supposed to be like he was trying to attract like engineers and stuff,
Yeah.
and it was going to be like a metropolis. Like,
Yeah.
trying
Which
to
we rode that one ride
advance.
that was like all mannequins. It was like, it's a great, big, wonderful tomorrow. And
Yeah.
it's just talking about innovation. And he thought he
Oh.
could build his own city.
Anthony Allen
Yeah.
said, "Did you all hear about the Wicked Godmother actress who worked there for years and recently got fired because she was too good at her job?"
No.
It's a thing going on right now because the Disney cult, there's workers on TikTok going viral for being awesome workers.
Being too good at their job.
Disney was like, you guys are like being too noticed. Disney, like,
They want you to blend in.
yeah.
You're not supposed
They
to
don't
say-
want anybody to stand out.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to be out in the public like, I work at Disney.
Right.
Yeah.
They don't want you standing out, so people start to be like, you're that guy from TikTok.
That's
And they're
crazy.
running up to
Noah,
Think of
you
it
can't
like-
hear Noah, but he was
Yeah.
talking about
Yeah.
characters that stood out too much.
That's
as
that's
cast
crazy.
members.
It's the line attendant for It's a Small World or something.
Yeah.
Like, you're the line attendant.
Well, the guy during Christmas, there was the elf who was real. He was real zesty, and he's all the time, "Oh, are you on the naughty list? You're on the naughty list." And he's just like, everybody was videoing him. I bet he got in trouble because he was funny.
That's crazy. It's
Yeah.
like almost having a classified job in the military.
The Haunted Mansion has real human ashes allegedly in it. They even said there was one point somebody said that there's actual human bones in some of like the actual animatronics and stuff like that. I don't know. That's all hearsay, but they say that's a thing.
That's creepy.
And the thing that I want to spur off of from all this is they have secret codes so that all the cast members / workers can say stuff without freaking people out. And I have a bunch of those codes.
Wow, that guy has a Glock.
Some of them are just pretty like, oh,
That
you're like,
means he's got a knife.
yeah, it's a code. Code V. You want to guess what code V stands for?
Vomit.
Vomit. So if somebody throws up on a ride or just gets sick randomly somewhere else, code V. So people don't get excited and worry about it. Code Red. That's the one
Mountain
you hear
Dew.
everywhere.
Gives me a drink.
Fire or smoke situation.
See, but if somebody said code,
Code
red,
Yeah, that sounds bad.
Yeah.
It's like, where's the Mountain Dew? No.
It's
Code red sounds bad.
I'd be kind of concerned.
Code Alpha is medical emergency. Could it be anything from feigning to something serious?
Hey, this guy's about to die. Get him off our property.
Yeah.
So this one is really dumb. I don't know. It says lost child / code lost when there's a missing child. And I was like, that's pretty spot on. But I guess you want people to know, like, hey, there's a missing kid. People be on the
Yeah.
lookout.
That would be terrifying.
And you know how when they find the kid, what they say? Found child. I'm like, yeah, those are dumb.
Well,
You-
what's the one? Isn't there like a code Adam? Isn't that a
Mhm.
isn't
That's
that
a
an
medical-
An elderly.
No, I think that's a
They do that at
a kid.
they do Code Adams at Courtney's work.
Thought it was a missing child or
It's
a child that was abducted. Yeah.
Okay. Signal 70. That's a major incident, often serious or injury or worse. So kind of like death. So it's a code 70 or signal 70. Code U is urine cleanup. I thought that'd be code yellow, but whatever. They got code red, code Mountain Dew.
Code P as if they pooped.
Yeah. No, that's
Code
code brown, actually. Code brown is when there's a fecal incident. 101 and 102. Ride is down. 101. 102, Ride is Up. And VIP is potential lost adult. So if there's somebody who's belligerent or drunk, especially Epcot where you can drink around the world,
Right.
if somebody gets lost that's an adult who's blacked out and stuff like that,
I can't find my mom. Sir, you're 30. Your mom didn't come here with you.
So yeah, those are a few of the unknown codes or the unknown things about Disney that you don't really think about. Like when we got kicked off that ride, I was like, I want to find out if somebody died on that ride, but there's no way I would find out because they wouldn't declare them until they get them off property.
So
yeah.
we got trapped in haunted
Mansion.
Or no,
Tower of
Terror.
Oh yeah,
We got trapped in the basement.
it went all the way down, and then it's
It
like,
went down to one
sorry
sorry
guys,
guys.
did you have to like exit the
Yeah,
building?
we walked up the steps out of the basement.
Yeah, and they were like, please no phones.
Yeah,
Please no
don't
phones.
videotape anything, please.
Hey
I
Zach
videotaped.
Doms, thanks for commenting in, bud. Yeah, we're all doing good.
I've gotten trapped up for 25 minutes on the worst one.
What's the worst one? Noah got trapped 25 minutes on a ride.
They wouldn't let us out. It sucked.
What ride was it?
It's a small world.
Oh, you got trapped 25 minutes on It's a Small World?
I stood in line for like an hour, and I thought I wanted to.
One of the boats came off track, and they like run a crane in that was in the water. It's oh my gosh.
Hey, small world after all.
It is a small world.
after
No, we
all.
all got like special passes where they gave us like 3 fast lanes.
Yeah, they did that for us.
They gave us a ticket to any park that we wanted to go to the next day. But
That's
we were
good.
But we were
A
leaving.
ticket to a park. That's
Yeah.
pretty big.
Yeah.
Oh, we were down there for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
I wonder how close we came to dying.
Not at all. I mean,
You'll
it
never
wasn't
know.
like shaky or anything. It
No,
just
I'm just
stopped.
saying we went down one too many floors and we crashed.
You're just permanently a part of the ride. Like, why are we always here? Cece did not want to go on It's a Small World. We had lightning passes and we're running by it like 3 times. And she was like, I do not want to ride that. It's so creepy. I was like, it's not. Okay, yeah, it's creepy.
It's a little creepy.
It is creepy.
Probably
That's what
animatronics.
Lauren, when we were there, Lauren really wanted to do it, and I'm like, this is boring.
Yeah. It's nice when it's hot out. So
Yeah.
while
Yeah.
we were there in July or whatever it was, June, yeah, you had to ride that one.
I
just to cool
really
down.
enjoyed the one at Magic Kingdom where like all the space stuff is, like or not space,
Yeah, it's like
but it's like the one that goes up top, the
It's the
rail
monorail.
system.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
monorail.
that's the people mover, I think.
Yeah, the people
Because it takes
mover.
you through it tells you all about the park. And,
Yeah.
And that was where he wanted to start, or that's where he talked about wanting to start the whole city and stuff
Right.
like that. Yeah.
So he's basically building like Fallout.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
That's kind of what they base that off of. Yeah.
What are they called?
Yeah. It's
Like a Fallout
the
shelter?
game.
The Vault people, right? Or is that
Yeah.
what they're called in the?
Yeah. It's Fallout.
Yeah.
That's the name of it. But
He kind of wanted to build that civilization.
yeah, I think that's what they spurred it off of and like kind of were like, this would be a good twist of that. But
I always like to tell people like that are really like Disney. I'm like, yeah, he's awfully weird around kids.
was it Universal that has the Harry Potter stuff?
Yes,
I'd like to do that.
I'd
it's
like to do
so
that too.
fun.
We
It's
still
so
haven't
good.
visited there, but
They have like 3 or 4 Harry Potter worlds now.
yeah.
Yeah.
Which I never was that into Harry Potter.
It's so cool though.
Because it was evil. Sorry, Mom.
I like Harry Potter.
I want to go to Star Wars.
Star Wars. Star Wars is awesome.
That one is awesome.
Yeah.
We went to the cantina one night and it was after the park closed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you got
pretty sweet.
tickets to the. I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw Chewbacca and Rey and Darth Vader.
Did you guys build anything like?
We built the
lightsaber.
robots.
Oh, you did
Oh
that
yeah,
last year?
yeah. You
I
guys
built
did
the
robots.
original R2D2 and Ben did the BB-8. We still have them. They still work.
No, I meant this time. Did you? Guys
Oh,
do
no. We didn't even go to Hollywood. No, we just did the 2 parks. And then we went to Legoland, which was, it was what it was. Peppa Pig Park. So there's a Peppa Pig Park that's for toddlers that's like just across the parking lot
Is there
from
actual
Legoland.
pigs?
There was all the Peppa Pigs. Daddy Pig, Peppa Pig, George, Mom, Grandma. I don't know. I don't know all the Peppas. But Edie loved that. They had an Easter egg hunt there and got to find
That's
eggs.
what I told Sarah if we went to Orlando again, we would do like 2 days at Disney, 2 days at Universal.
Yeah.
Universal is fun.
What was the other thing? I was trying to think of what else there was. But yeah, we did 2 days with my aunt and uncle, Rhonda and Nelson. Thanks for letting us stay. They took us to the beach and stuff in Sarasota, went out to eat, stuff like that. And then we did Disney for 2. and then Legoland for 2 or 3.
Heck yeah.
2 days of Legoland's all you need. You don't want more than that.
Anthony Allen said, "Josh, come out to see me in Arizona. We'll go to LA and go to Universal. We have season tickets and headed out this weekend."
Ooh, that could be fun. I might have to plan a daddy trip for that one. Just not bring my kids.
Take your daddy.
Dig him up.
No, not
Thanks,
not your father.
Not your father.
your
just your
sugar.
daddy.
Your daddy.
That could be fun. I've not been that far out west. I went to Vegas, but it almost didn't count.
Vegas was fun. Like we went
No.
for work, but
Great time.
Vegas is,
You here for
know,
business or pleasure?
you don't even have to do the creepy stuff, Noah.
Dude, that would creep me out totally. You guys know my story. The dude.
It was just
Oh,
fun
yeah.
being
Cranking
around
down
like
to
like a city that was like always going. Like
Yeah.
I've never
Yeah.
been around that. Like
Yeah, that's
Need to
insane.
go. Did you go to the dam?
no,
Uber.
the car that we rented was not suitable for 5. Like it was small.
5 giant men.
Yeah. So we kind of stayed. We drove it to like Fremont Street
Yeah.
and got to experience like old Vegas. Yeah.
That's where it went down.
But then also like we got to see the US, like I did the UFC fight, and that was fun.
Yeah.
That was fun.
I like
That would
New
be
York,
awesome.
New York. I liked it a lot. It
Yeah,
was fun.
that was my favorite.
The hotel right next to us was the Paris one.
That's where that went down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
that's where I got propositioned by a gross.
Worst decision
Arab
you
dude.
ever made of your life.
But the quickest $20 he's ever made.
Quickest $20 ever spent.
But yeah, it was a different experience.
$20.
It was fun. I like just being around. Like I said, just you go out at 2 a.m. and it's still going.
I really want to go there during the football season.
And catch a Raiders game.
Yes, but also just all of the casinos have like the
Sportsbook.
ginormous
Yeah.
sports book. I was gonna say it's sweet. It's
That's-
plastered on like a whole wall.
That's what when we went out Saturday morning. So we left at 7 a.m. But by the time we got there, it was 7 a.m. their time because they're back 4 hours.
Right.
And so we went around the town Saturday, and then Sunday we just watched football the entire day.
That's crazy.
The walks of life you see in the sports book, people are like screaming.
Yeah. Yeah. People get wild at.
I've told you all my story about the guy in his song, right?
Anthony Allen said, yeah, you got to go to Fremont in Vegas.
So
It's
there's
not Vegas.
there was a guy that because everybody there is like thinks they're like a street performer, right?
Yeah.
So there was a guy and he was like clearly like disabled, and
Oh yeah. I remember
and
telling
he was singing like a popular song. I forget what it was, like Bruno Mars or something. And he stops and he's like, "I'm gonna switch to original. This girl's dress right here." And he's pointing at this lady. He's like, "This girl's dress made me think of this original song that I wrote years ago." And then all of a sudden he starts singing, and the song I'm listening, and the song is about how the women in Vegas be tempting him. It was funny. He's like, "I'm a married guy, but these women out here be tempting me."
The old Elvis on a motor scooter that smelled of urine. He was around everywhere. He was
Yeah.
just cruising around the street, and I'm like, dude, that guy, how is he still alive? It was crazy. You got a segment you want to do?
Oh yeah, we can do it real quick.
Okay. You know, throw on Brett's music. You got to find it, don't you?
No, I gotta pick between the two.
Oh,
Story time with Brett.
we do need to make some music. We need little video intros like we were talking about before. We just got to figure out how to make that all work. A video intro for the whole show, and then
Yeah.
a video intro.
That would
like
be cool.
That would be neat.
We can do a shooting weekend where we all just,
Whoa.
use the couch.
Ew. So what's your segment about, Brett?
So I was thinking the other day,
Uh-oh, look out.
that's crazy, right? About all the holidays and all the days we get off for work, and maybe not for work, but all the
Federal holidays.
yeah, like Easter just happened. And I'm like, there's got to be a better name for all these holidays than what we call them. So like Easter, what would you rename Easter?
Bunny Day.
Bunny Day.
Jesus Day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Resurrection Day.
Tomb Day.
Yeah.
He's risen. Risen Day. Risen's good.
Risen, but like Rizzin.
Right.
Yes, Riz.
Riz.
It wouldn't make
He's
sense in 10 years, but
Rizzler.
now it really makes sense.
So,
What
like, what could we name? Like, I was just thinking different names for holidays. It's kind of stupid.
What would
but
you rename Halloween? Halloween's pretty specific.
Yeah.
There's not another
And
Halloween.
I was gonna say it sounds creepy. So
Yeah.
Dress up day?
Dress up day.
Spooky day.
Slutty girl day. No. Slutty guy day.
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Oh, nap day.
I think Thanksgiving has got to be changed because now everybody's like, they give smallpox to the Native American, all this stuff. Everybody's a victim of stuff now, so it's
Yeah.
like you got to come up with something.
Because that matters to them.
Yeah, I mean, it could be called Turkey Day, or it could be called Football Day. So the big games going on and stuff.
Yeah.
Overeating day.
Gorging Day.
Gorge day.
Gorge
Let's
Day.
go to the gorge. On the
Yeah,
gorge
that's a
day.
whole different one.
I
Yeah,
do
that's
want to go to
fall.
the gorge.
It'd be nice to go right over Gorge. Family Appreciation Day. Could be that.
One of the holidays I have to be around my family when I don't want to.
Forced.
That could be it.
Maybe an acronym for it or something.
That could be a majority of the holidays.
Yeah. What's another holiday though?
Valentine's Day.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's it.
Made up.
Dude, it's so made up. And then this one blows my mind. Sweetest Day.
Day?
I never even knew that existed until we got married. And Kelly's like, "What are you getting me for Sweetest Day?" I was like, "What are you even talking about?" She
Yeah.
goes, "You don't know what Sweetest Day?" I was like, "No, I've never." Of course, I did have the same conversation with my friend Isaiah when he was like, "Oh, we don't have to work Monday," and I'm like, "Why? It's Martin Luther King Day." I was like, "We get off for Martin Luther King Day?" Like that was a shocking thing as well. I never got off for that at school, and they're like, "It's a national holiday," and I'm like, "That's cool, man. I'll take off. It's fine." I'm like, I'm not saying we don't do it.
We need another holiday like for in between 4th of July and then Labor Day. We got to have something. There's got to be something.
When does Labor Day fall? It's
Father's Day?
No, that's in June.
That's in June.
Father's Day.
Labor Day.
What kind of holiday would we have though?
Labor Day's in September.
Yeah, in July.
Okay, so that's
so
a
we
big-
need one for
big
August.
jump.
We need one for August.
Isn't there a thing in August? Is there a holiday in August?
It's when all the kids get back to school. So it's kind of
Yeah.
School day.
our friends Brittany and Jason on the first day of school, they go to Kings Island every year. Just the husband and wife. They do it and they take pictures and like have a blast. Like
That's
every
awesome.
single first day of school, they're just like, "Hey, I'm taking off work." I think that should be a holiday. Like kids go back to school day.
August 1st, National Girlfriend's Day.
No.
National Girlfriend's Day is in August.
Coast Guard Day on the 4th.
Coast Guard Day.
Cat Day on the 8th.
God dang.
Fake Army Day.
National Lazy Day the 10th.
Are these all in
National Lazy-
August?
Yes.
This is all August holidays.
sucks.
I told you.
Hey, here's a good one. National Aviation Day honors Orville Wright. August 9th.
National Aviation Day in August.
And then the,
No one can hear you,
and then
so
arguably the worst one of them all, August 26th, Women's Equality Day.
Women's Equality Day. So yeah, we need a real holiday in August.
Yeah.
August does suck.
We need a
What's another name for
federal
Women's
holiday.
Equality Day?
Zach Dom says end of summer. Anthony Allen says definitely election day should be a holiday.
I agree with that.
Yeah,
I
do
don't
too.
understand that either. How do we get
Like-
off for so many things? And
Well, like I hate
Then
how
you gotta
they're
vote.
like, yeah, you can go in the morning and vote, but if you go on, like it's
everybody else is
yeah,
going
there's like
at the
three-
same time.
3-hour line worth of people.
Yeah, how am I going to vote 5 times? If
There is two international holidays.
Mail in.
mail in.
Internationally, August 9th is International Day of the World's Indigenous People.
Okay.
And then
He's
World Humanitarian Day is August 9th.
The
he's
day after Super Bowl
Anthony
should be a
Allen is-
holiday.
yeah,
Anthony Allen
if
says.
they just push the Super Bowl back a week or two,
Yeah.
then that Monday would be a
That
holiday.
is true.
I
Super
forget
Bowl
what it
should be
is.
a
that
holiday.
never makes sense.
It's President's Day. If they would just push it back
A week.
Yeah.
to the Sunday of President's Day, it would
Make
be
it a 4-day weekend,
Yep.
3-day weekend. Yeah, and everybody needs that recovery day on that Monday. What is it in Europe and stuff like that though? They have like They get a ton more vacation. They only have like a 4-day work week as opposed to a
Lyndon
6
B.
day or
Johnson
5 day.
screwed it up for
Yeah.
the U.S.
He screwed up a lot of things, man. He did the war on poverty and ruined Appalachia.
Did he not drop? Didn't he drop the atomic bomb too?
Mhm.
Wasn't that Lyndon?
Is that what they called it when he went to the bathroom and showed his penis to everybody?
Didn't he kill JFK?
Maybe
He used to do that.
Yes.
That used to be a notorious thing
He
about
also
LBJ.
killed JFK.
to get the presidency just so he could drop the bomb on Japan.
You watch him.
But yeah, there's a lot of different. Your sister commented in, Brett. She said, "My birthday's in August."
You're not making a good case for August.
That's a holiday we can
I
celebrate.
think I think we should just cancel August.
Yeah.
August is like
All in favor? We are not noticing August this year.
We're not recognizing August as a federal month.
We've been getting a lot of new holidays. I feel like too.
I feel like everything every day is like it's
It is.
Grandparents' Day. It's
Donut Day, National Donut
Yeah.
Day, National,
the
What
only
was
ones
it?
that matter is Skyline shit, like this Chili Day. You get a free cheese cone.
Right.
Davies.
Free diarrhea day.
It pretty much is around here. Opening day pretty much is a holiday
Yeah.
around here.
For Cincinnati, for sure.
Yeah.
Kelly Clarkson just got in some hot water.
I thought you were
She just commented in. No, Anthony Allen commented in, said LBJ was a Vietnam era.
So yeah, so it was Kennedy, not the atomic bomb.
But no, Kelly Clarkson was in the news here recently because she was ragging on schools putting on programs at 10 in the morning. She was like, we have jobs as parents. Like, why are you scheduling performances for kids? Like, oh, they've been studying this play and they're going to put on a play at 10 a.m. on a Tuesday.
Kelly Clarkson, the millionaire,
Yes.
she's complaining about that?
Yes.
The person who probably doesn't have to work and she didn't
Everyone
want
was
to.
complaining. And it's
She's
like,
got
wait
a
a
TV
minute.
show.
It's like, that's just everything else. The teachers are working and they're allowing you to come see your kid do a cool thing. How do you go to the dentist? How do you go to the doctor? Hey, I'm going to be gone for a couple hours. I'm going to go watch my child and, show them that I care about what they're doing. But yeah, everybody was giving her a hard time.
It was Harry Truman that dropped the atomic bomb.
Yeah.
Harry Truman and dropped the
did.
atomic bomb. Ooh.
But-
That's what I think about government work. Like when you got to renew your license or something, and they're only open for the hours you work.
Again, no one can hear you. So you're doing some great stuff. Just Noah keeps bringing up some awesome points.
But yeah, he's the one who started the 5-day work week.
Yeah.
And working 9 to 5 is the normal. And
Working 9 to
also
5.
7-hour school day.
Trying to make a living.
I think that's ridiculous.
5-day school.
I think the 7 hour. I mean, I
Oh.
could see every day going to school, but 7 hours is.
There's
Yeah.
in some cities they're cutting down to a 4-day school week.
They should. I mean,
Well,
I don't-
if they cut down to a 4-day work week, yeah.
right. That's true. But yeah.
But yeah, there's so many like European countries that like they're like, oh yeah, I get 6 weeks of vacation
right.
to take whenever I want, not when I have to. And it's just like, what? And maternity leave and paternity leave? It's insane over there. And I
Yeah.
love it. It's good. I think it's needed. But yeah, there's
Never here.
everything's so twisted nowadays.
Too many taxes we got to pay.
It's true. Because you got to pay for the tax on the tax with the other tax.
Yeah.
Somebody was pointing that out the other day, how like early on in the country, they're like, you're going to tax my tea?
Yeah.
War. And now it's like, you're taxing me twice on the same thing?
Yeah.
All right.
get
It's like,
Tax when you spend money, tax when you get money,
and then tax when you spend that money that you got money.
tax
from
when your
paying
money
taxes.
sits in your bank.
Yeah, it's a kind of a funny thing. We threw the tea into the harbor because we wanted no taxation without representation.
And
So now we got the representation and we're still getting taxed.
We're getting more tax.
right. Because we got what we wanted. When
We're gonna get our show pulled, and we're all gonna get caught by FBI.
why is there a warning sign on the show right here?
We're-
This is weird. Let's jump into a Pod Bless segment. It's already after 10. Let's jump into that.
Pod
We can
bless
start
your
throwing
heart.
our arrows at that thing. You doing a ninja kick?
he's doing something.
So we already talked a little bit about the news and some of the things going on, the bus getting hit and Kelly Clarkson being an idiot. But tonight for Pod Bless, I want to read a fun little segment. Some of you have probably seen this in the news, but those of you that haven't, buckle up. So,
Sew.
disgruntled employee films himself setting fire to a 1.2 million square foot California warehouse that was filled with toilet paper. So it's a viral video.
Old strategy, Cotton.
The guy keeps videoing himself going around setting like little giant stacks, like 3 stories tall of toilet paper, going around with a lighter saying, if you just pay us a reasonable wage that we can live on.
He's
he goes,
negotiating with himself.
And he holds the lighter up and says, these are dirt cheap. And just goes around lighting stacks of toilet paper, corner by corner. Burns down 1.2 million square feet warehouse.
Did he get the raise?
I think he got fired before it happened. Let's see what it says.
Fired. He got fired.
A viral clip appears to show disgruntled employee filming a video as he set an Ontario warehouse on fire. Police have since arrested the suspect. His video circulating on social media appears to show someone believed to be the Ontario warehouse fire suspect setting the California factory ablaze on Tuesday. As heard in the clip, the man behind the camera seems to be the disgruntled employee complaining about bad wages. There goes your inventory, the man is heard saying in the video. He reportedly filmed while destroying the contents of the 1.2 million square foot warehouse in the United States. All you had to do was pay us enough to live on, he kept saying in the video. Posted on Instagram, the video is believed to have been filmed by 29-year-old Camille Adurkarim. Dude, that's a wild name.
It's Kamala.
Kamala.
A spokeswoman for the Ontario Police Department told the Daily Bulletin in an emailed statement, the Highland resident has been held at the West Valley Detention Center in Rancho Cucamonga. According to the Los Angeles Times, the suspect. Karim, yes. The firebug also shared several first-person videos on his non-public Facebook page. It showed a man, presumably this man, the firebug, himself lighting fires in the warehouse. One of these clips has since circulated publicly on social media, amassing millions of views across platforms. While the video doesn't show the face of the man behind the camera, it shows him holding what appears to be a lighter and a cigarette. You know, we may not get paid enough to live, but these are dirt cheap, as he holds up the cigarette lighter. You can find the video out there. Of course, the man's arrested now, and he very clearly videoed himself doing all the crime. 1.2 million square feet of toilet paper.
What type of toilet paper was it?
Does
it say? Is it Charmin?
It's
if
in the
Charmin,
video.
I'm gonna be pissed.
It's in the video.
You
here.
own stock in Charmin?
I mean, I buy stock in Charmin.
I'm trying to say, I think it's
every
Scott.
couple of weeks.
Scott's toilet paper, maybe.
Scott's, it's fine.
It was. I mean, it was. I think there was a lot of different ones.
Oh, okay.
But he set so many corners on fire. It was just wild. You can find the video anywhere online that you go looking.
I mean, pay the man.
So yeah,
This could all been avoided.
Yeah.
This could all.
I wonder if there's
been
a union.
avoided.
have a
well,
union.
I don't know. I don't know if he was fired beforehand.
The toilet paper union.
And that's why he was upset. I wonder how much he was actually getting paid to say pay a living wage. It's like, if you just pay us a living wage, this wouldn't happen. But it's like, wait a minute, how much were you making? Because I know a lot of people that are just not wise with their money. And it's like, maybe he was making a living wage, but that's just being the devil's advocate, you know, thinking like,
I was going to say, the guy could be making a good amount of money.
Because there's the excitement of
He's in
being
California.
like, there's the excitement of being like, yeah, stick it to the man.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, what's the full story?
Right.
I feel like we've gotten to that place anymore of like, don't believe what you see or don't believe what you hear or see. Getting back to the comments.
Yeah, setting the for more money, setting the place on fire is not.
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds like a.
Well, I don't
psychotic
think he was
break.
trying to get more money. I think he was just he lost
Making
his
a point.
mind and making a point of like
maybe he's like losing his house.
wife and
I
kids,
love
all
golf.
that different stuff.
Me too.
Yeah, Zach Doms, he didn't give a shat. But he does now. So, guy with a really long name who we can't say very well, who set fire to a toilet paper warehouse.
God bless your heart, sweetie.
God bless your heart, sweetie.
What do you think you're yelling at that guy? Like, you're trying to yell his name. Stop.
Camille, Chandler, Chamel, CHAMEL.
Hate to be
Hey,
his
yo.
mom.
Yeah,
Hate to be his mom.
hate to be his mom.
Whatever his middle name is plus his last name.
That was crazy though. Yeah, but that was my first thought was like, I wonder what his wage was that he was so upset about.
Next thing you know, whoever makes paper, somebody at Dunder Mifflin's.
I wonder if that means toilet paper prices are going to go up. It was out in
gosh.
California.
Probably. Everything else
It's
is
gonna
going
be-
up.
Yeah, I was gonna say $4.19 for gas.
Oh yeah, we rented the car in Orlando. That was crazy.
Dude.
It was a small car. And we
New
still
York,
paid a
it's
lot.
like $9 a gallon.
Cigarettes there are like $20 a pack. Isn't that crazy?
That's
Trying to
wild.
get people to stop smoking.
No, they just want more money. They're just trying to tax it and all that different stuff. Crazy stuff, whoa, crazy stuff. Yeah, Joey, we didn't mention it. Joey's not with us tonight. He's actually going to be camping with his kids, doing such a good dad deed. He's going to take them out in the backwoods of their house. Sure, they'll end up in their house by the morning, probably.
Probably.
I don't know. Is he staying in the cabin?
No, it's not done.
It's not. Well, it doesn't have to be done to stay in it. Put a tent in it.
We should go out there and try to mess with them.
And if we didn't have to drive 30
Get
minutes.
shot
I think we would get shot.
You got
by
camouflage
Joe.
on.
By Joe, not Joey.
Yeah. His dad. Senior.
You know what? We went down to Tyler's house down there, and Cooper got to shoot his or not his, but Bailey's
Rifle.
no, her bow, like for archery,
Oh, yeah.
and he's like, "Dad, I really like that."
That's cool.
It
You can
and-
shoot bow and arrow in your backyard.
I was going to
brother.
say, you for sure could in your backyard.
Yeah,
He hits cars as they're driving by.
my
Oh,
neighbor.
you face it the other way.
Face it
Face it
towards
to
the
the
house.
left.
Yeah, you just
Face
yeah.
it to the neighbor you don't like the most.
But they have it set up in their basement with like a.
Oh, wow.
He's got like the netting, like the
Yeah.
to protect it.
With a little mushroom head that bounces off as opposed to piercing.
Yeah, and so I shot for the first time a bow and arrow, and I'm like, this is pretty fun.
Yeah. But,
Like an Indian one, or
It was a compound one.
so,
Yeah, it was like
Bailey
it's
shoots
like
like-
archery.
I was going to say, she does like competitive archery.
Yeah, it's
my-
pretty hard.
So
Yeah.
growing up, my uncle had a bow shop. So because he had that bow shop, he set up on my grandpa's property a full like golf course of bow and arrow.
Oh, really?
So he started off with bales of hay nailed to trees, and he would have you would take a map and you'd be like, okay, here's the tee box, and you would shoot a bow at these targets and then kind of write down what you got pointage wise. Then he started getting 3D targets. So we had 3D bears, like big foam targets,
Right.
bears, elk, mule deer, turkey. So the whole course went around the backside of my hill, and there would just be dudes coming up there. They would pay him. They would go up there, and then they would shoot their bows all over this course and walk the hillside.
That's awesome.
It was really dope. And he had a shop where you could go down and like he had it set up where you could shoot your arrow through this speedometer to see like how much poundage your arrow was actually traveling.
Right.
He would do knocks. He would do feathers. He would do, and it caught on fire and burned his garage down, and he didn't open it back up. Like it was crazy.
Dang.
Yeah, he had the shop right up behind his garage. But it was so cool having like a golf course bow range around the hill.
Yeah,
It was
that'd be
pretty
sweet.
dope. And then we ended up, because he shut it down, we took one of the deer that were up there and just set it up in our yard. So we would go out and just shoot bow into this deer to practice.
Those things are expensive.
Oh, yeah.
The
The 3D
foam-
targets.
Yeah.
decoy things.
Yeah.
All right, my neighbor Jeff, he does it. He's like Joe Rogan. He goes out there and gets his, what is it, keep
Did he get
hammering?
chickens?
No, he doesn't have any chickens.
Where were the chickens from?
The ones up on the hill. Oh, the chicken with the kids?
Yeah, I saw the pictures.
So this is another cool thing. Our neighbors they do bird fostering.
Oh, okay.
So
Like
they get
rehab?
exotic birds and they take care of them until they can find a home for them.
Gotcha.
Just like you would a child. But they have their house full of exotic birds and like different things. But that was a friend or someone who was like, hey, we're going to be gone for a week. And they gave her a chicken and a pigeon and she took care of it a week for them. And she said like the pigeon, she would work in her office and the pigeon would like fly up and just sit on her shoulder while she was doing work. And the chicken used to be a part of outdoor chickens. And then they all turned on that one chicken. So they brought it in the house and like put a diaper on it and stuff. And it became like an indoor pet. And so they were like, can you watch this chicken? It can't stay with the others. And so, the kids walked out in the front driveway and she was like, I want to see the chicken. And it was just like hanging out, picking bugs and then climb up on the kids. And yeah, it was a really cool chicken. But she just kept it for a week for him. So
Okay. That's it. I saw the picture and I was like, oh, Jeff must have got chickens.
Nah, he's gone too much. I don't think if he was around more, he could, but he's working a ton lately. If you're looking for fostering birds, get up with us. I can hook you up with some people. Or if you're looking for a bird to have, a lot of birds live 80 some years. Like
Really?
the African grays, you like have to leave them to people in your will.
Oh,
Because they like,
That
unless
sounds
you get it
terrible.
when you're born, like it's.
That's what Sons of Anarchy, they killed her bird. You remember?
I
I don't remember that part.
No.
do remember. Something just happened.
So the live is done. Let's go ahead and do an outro. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I mean, it's still going right now, but it's 30-second delay. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Be sure to check back with us next week on Thursday, and hopefully we'll have a new episode up for you. I'm one of your hosts, Josh Williams,
I'm Brett Dickman.
I'm Kyle McCauley.
and this was
was
Pod
Pod
Bless.
Bless.
Each Thursday night,
Yeah, that
pop
sound
in,
quit.
it's a vibe divine. Joey preaching sermons, holy truth
I mean,
combined.
it's still
Josh cracking
showing
jokes,
video.
punchlines in overtime. Brett tossing zingers, his prime headline.
Oh,
Are you on
Lights,
YouTube?
Chaos, Collins, laughs and roar.
The
Audio,
live's still good,
alchemy,
but the
vibes hit
recording in
core.
the
Streaming live
studio.
lessons, kicking down the door. Pastor meets punchlines, it's a podcast war. Pod Bless hitting airwaves, you know the zone. Laughter and lessons straight to your phone. Scoot up to the mic now, they've all grown. Thursday night's lit, crown on the throne. Holy humor spinning, don't miss that crew. Joey holding wisdom with a joke or two. Josh twist stories, wild but true. Brett and Colin tag, laugh, therapy ensues.